Hello everyone, my name is AZZATRU, how are you, and welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 news update video of mine, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the patch notes for the September update. Alongside Clone Commandos, Felucia, the co-op and instant action, there is going to be a ton of bug fixes, balance tweaks, and a bunch of features coming in tomorrow's update. So I'll be breaking down everything, but first I want to share with you the patch download sizes and the release time. So tomorrow at 8 AM UTC, coming in at 8.11 gigabytes, it'll release on the PC. An hour later for PS4, it'll come in at 6.12 gigabytes, and then an hour later after that, the Xbox One's update will be 7.5 gig. Now let's bring our attention back to the community transmission, which has just dropped. It basically starts off by going through all of the information we already know about the Clone Commandos, the co-op mode, instant action, the AI, and Felucia. And it does reiterate that the 4-player co-op mode will be attacking only, so on Commando the Separatists will be attacking, on Geonosis the Republic will attack, on Naboo the Separatists will attack, Kashyyyk the Separatist will attack, and then you'll be playing as the Republic attacking Felucia. In October, so in the next update, we'll be able to defend as the opposing side. And I'm kind of glad they've delayed this, because when I played it at Gamescom, it wasn't that good. I only liked attacking as the droids rather than defending as the clone troopers. I found it to be very boring, and most of the other game changes there sort of felt the same sort of way. And in the last video, I said there was only 5 settings for instant action, which I was really disappointed about. But DICE have said in this latest community transmission today that they are looking to expand the list of settings. I made my voice very clear at Gamescom during feedback sessions and when I was having hands-on with the game that we need a lot of different settings because this just isn't good enough. So fingers crossed they will add a bunch of settings in the October update, and they are looking for feedback, so please do let them know what settings you'd like to see in the next update. A major change that a lot of people are going to be happy about is that daily crates have been removed. In order to offer the same credit payout on a daily basis, they're going to be expanding daily quests from 3 to 4 in a future update, but there is no longer a daily login bonus, so you can't just automatically get 500 credits. They are actually making us get a new daily challenge instead. However, they have increased the arcade payout from 200 to 250 credits per round, and the maximum payout per day has been increased from 1,500, which it's been for about 18 months now, up to 3,000. So the next feature change they've added in tomorrow's update is damage reduction messaging. So they've added a new UI and audio elements to let us know when you're dealing damage to an enemy that has received damage reduction. This is great because the Clone Commando battle focus ability does reduce damage. It would be very hard to know if the Clone Commando is receiving damage reduction. Also, the intro voiceover lines for heroes are now triggering in multiplayer as well. They were just for arcade. They've also made a bunch of changes to lightsaber combat, basically bug fixes to hopefully increase the stability of the combat system, and fingers crossed it's much better to play on tomorrow. They've also made a bunch of bug fixes to heroes from Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Maul, and General Grievous. But a really big change has come to Captain Phasma, so she can now pick up the Sentry Droid. This should help Phasma relocate, as it was currently very frustrating to be locked down to one place or lose your turret for the duration of the cooldown. And Captain Phasma's Sentry Droid is now destroyed when she is defeated, so that's a nice balance tweak, sort of evens each thing out. And people will be glad to know that Rey's Dash Strike, where she would be able to deplete all stamina, that has been fixed. Yoda's received a bunch of changes, so has Anakin, and Obi-Wan has also received a brand new animation for the defensive rush ability. This is what I've shown on my channel before from the Gamescom footage. I'm glad to finally see that because it's so much better and fluid than the one we have in the game right now. The extraction rotation has been combined with the strike rotation, probably because the population for both of those game modes, specifically on PC, are very, very low, so grouping those together is actually a good thing, so fingers crossed we can play Extraction even more. They've also added some additional voiceover lines for Capital Supremacy, which is good to have. DICE have made a bunch of changes to vehicles as well, so what I'm really glad to see is that the TX130 is getting a new crosshair for the charge mode, because it was pretty bad, and I thought they were going to fix it in the last update, but they didn't. So hopefully this is much better than the one we've got already. Now, there is a bunch of bug fixes and balancers and changes made that are quite minor, but I've left them out because I don't want to drone on for too long. So I will leave a link to the full patch notes down in the description below in case you're interested in everything. And that's all for the Battlefront 2 news, but there is a new Jedi Fallen Order trailer dropping in 2 days. Yes, on the 26th of this month, there will be a new Jedi Fallen Order trailer, so I'll be covering that as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you aren't around here, and turn those notifications on so you don't miss any videos tomorrow from the updates. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on the screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you all in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.